If your ideal audience, the people you need to reach to market your nonprofit or your organization, is everyone, or at least a really broad demographic. So we want to reach all older people, or we want to reach all university students, or something like that. The challenge you're going to have is it just simply isn't possible to create a compelling, powerful story that is going to motivate all of those people in the same way to your outcomes, to come and do something with you, to buy from you, to use your services, to donate, whatever it might be. So this is often one of the biggest dilemmas in marketing and digital marketing in the current state. Now, I've just been working with a consulting client, so this is what kind of brought this to the fore of my mind, where we really had to work hard to understand our ideal audience avatar. So we're talking about older Australians. So suddenly that is a massive number of people with different needs, priorities, etc. Because when we create an ideal audience avatar, we look at things like their age, their marital status, their demographic, where are they, who are they, what languages do they speak, where do they come from, what challenges do they face. And the problem is when you're looking at an audience that is genuinely that big, then you have the problem of creating a story that's going to effectively reach all of those people. So what do we do in that scenario? In that situation, we start to lean more heavily into the psychographics. So if our demographics are too broad and too hard to define, we start to understand more about their thinking, their feelings, their problems, and we unite our audience that way. So is all of our audience feeling a certain emotion or struggling with the same problem? What does that make them feel? What behaviors is it creating for them to do that is different from the rest of the demographic? What are they avoiding? What are they moving towards? What are some of the actions they're taking? And what is their experience like? If we can really tap into that, then while they may have diverse locations, religious backgrounds, ethnicities, we can actually still tell a story that connects to all of them because we can talk to that pain point, that common frustration or feeling, the challenge, the fears they might have. We can talk to that so that person can actually still relate to our story and go, yes, I understand how you helped me solve that problem. That's a really powerful way to do an audience avatar. Ideally, both demographics and psychographics are part of our profile. So always do ask those questions and make sure you genuinely have a really big audience and you're not just doing that because that's the easier solution. But if you do genuinely have an organization that works from birth to death, a wide range of different audiences, work out what are the things they have in common. Are they all looking for a dog? Are they all lonely? Are they all recently widowed? And then what do those things bring out in terms of our emotions, our thinking, our feeling? Because that's when you're going to find your common story. Hope that's useful for anyone who's really struggling to create a good ideal audience avatar and tell a story that actually connects to the right people in a meaningful way. Because I'm the first to say that, getting a lot of engagement on Facebook or a lot of likes on your page, it really isn't useful unless that's translating to you're building a community of people who are actually your ideal audience that you're now looking to support, help, motivate, educate, and move them through a process from they're here at the moment feeling this problem. We're going to move them through this process of understanding how we can help them solve it. They're going to come to us, they're going to do X, Y, and Z, and that's fundamentally what our organization needs to achieve to succeed and to be winning at what we do. So I hope this was useful. And of course, if you do want to know any more from me, do check out some of my free content or check out some of my different training courses and programs as well. Don't hesitate to reach out to me if you do have more questions on how to market your nonprofit or organization in today's digital world. Happy to help.